What is going on, gamers? My name is Vikz and welcome to Back in the Day, episode number 9 I believe. And anyway, this story takes place a couple of months ago. What actually happened was my friend Wakas, a lot of you get his name wrong, but anyway, let's forget about that. My friend Wakas rang me up and he's like, Vikz, can you come and help me? My brother's bought a new house and we want to save a little bit of money, so, you know, we just want to take the wallpaper off and we're going to paint the wall. So I was like, alright, I'll come over, I'll help, but you got to buy dinner. And we agreed to that and he was like, okay, so let's come over. Now, before I carry on with the story, I just want to say I spent hours in that house, like literally, I think I spent 6 whole hours in that house. Of course we had our little breaks and went out for fresh air and stuff, but I totally spent 6 hours of my life cooped up in that house. And it wasn't like a really big house, it was like a house for his office, and it's just a new house, you know, a first house for your first family because his brother was going to get married, so I don't know, some stuff like that. But anyway, so he got the house right, and I was there, and I was like, you know, it's wallpaper, how hard can it be? But with the house, what happened was the plug sockets didn't work, and you could only get electricity from the mains. So what you had to do was you had to get an extension wire to get the electricity and transfer it to wherever the hell you were in the house. Now that was a huge piss take. And I know what you're all gonna say, but Vikz, what was the problem? Well, this was the problem. The extension wire that my friend had, that Wakas had, it was so crappy that after 5 minutes of, you know, heavy working, it would just short out and we couldn't use electricity anymore. So what we ended up doing was we couldn't use steamers, and steamers were probably the main help of our workload. So we couldn't use steamers to, you know, take the wallpaper off, and without steamers it's incredibly hard to scrape wallpaper off. And the son of a bitch who lived in that house before us, he put wallpaper over fucking wallpaper. So I shit you not, there was like 4 layers of wallpaper. After we got through with one, we had to take another one off, and then we had to take another one off, and then finally we had to take another fucking wallpaper off. Now you cannot imagine, after taking so much wallpaper off, there's gonna be, you know, plaster in the air, and it was getting really hard to breathe, and both me and Wakas were getting kind of headaches, so we decided to go for a walk. Now, I think it was hitting 4 or 5 PM and it was starting to get cold. Now, naturally, since the house doesn't have electricity, we were fucked, right? We were fucked. No electricity, no heat, we were freezing, and literally, I shit you not, it was getting nighttime, and I was like, Wakas, my hands are steaming, and they were steaming because my hands were warm, and you know the temperature difference, you could actually see steam coming out of my fucking hands, and I was like, dude, my hands are steaming, and he's like, what the hell? And I couldn't believe it myself. I was like, oh my god, my hands are fucking steaming. I'm worried. Do I have some kind of disease? Am I steamophobic or something? I don't know what's going on. But anyway, after that I was like, okay dude, I think we should get some food in our stomachs. So we rang a takeaway up, and he ordered, right? So the food came, the food was delicious. I really enjoyed food. It was a well-earned meal. After working, food always tastes more delicious, I guess, and we had a really good meal. And then I had a problem. You know, after you eat, I have a really quick digestive system, and especially with liquids go right through me, and I guess that is natural. But anyway, liquids go right through me, and what ended up happening was I was like, dude, I need a piss. And Wakas is like, okay, just hold on for an hour or two. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. And I'm like, dude, just please hold on for an hour or two, because we don't have a toilet. And I'm like, what? He's like, you know the toilet? We broke it down and there's no toilet anymore. So I was like, are you shitting me? He's like, no, I'm serious. So I'm like, Wakas, what the hell should I do? I need a piss, man. You're a guy. You know how we feel. We can't hold it in forever. We're not like girls. And he was like, we can't go home because my relatives are here. And I was like, okay, what do I do? He goes, walk to the petrol pump. I'm like, dude, I can't make it that far. And I'm like, what do I do? And desperate times call for desperate measures. And I'm sorry, but in time, one of you may have to follow me through with what I had to do. So, when we ordered our takeaway, we ordered water as our drink, right? Thank God we didn't order Pepsi or Coke or a can of some sort, but we ordered water, so it came in a bottle. Yes, I know where this is going, and this is not funny. Well, it might be funny, but I had to piss in a bottle, and I'm like, dude, what the hell shall I do? He's like, don't you dare piss in that bottle. I'm like, okay, I won't. So I just took the bottle, put it in my pocket, and I went to his kitchen sink, which was thankfully working. So, like an idiot, I forgot to turn the tap on, and Wakas just went quiet, and then you could just hear, you know, drizzling in the bottle, and he's like, oh my god, you're pissing in this sink. I'm like, no, I'm pissing in the bottle over the sink. And he's like, what the fuck, man? But that's my brother's sink. He's gonna kill me if he finds out if you pissed in the sink. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry, but I need to go. And then finally I I was like, here you go, I've done. So I take the bottle inside and I show it to him, and he's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why is your piss so yellow? That is unhealthy. Go get yourself checked out. And I'm like, really? And I bring the piss bottle closer to him, and he's like, Vikz, fuck off right now. I swear to God, you bring that closer to me and I will stab you. And that is the end of the story. I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you for watching, and feel free to rate, comment, subscribe, and peace.